can't win the big game. That certainly is appearing to be so. But he's winning bigger games than what Mark Richt did, and there's really no other quarterback. There's really no other coach out there you could get that would do better than what Kirby Smart is doing right now. Kirby can't see what an elite quarterback is. I 100% agree. Alabama will be number one, no doubt about it. When elite athletes meet well prepared, I lost it. It spanned. When elite athletes meet well prepared elite athletes, correct. I appreciate you. Georgia is elite. Thank you, sir. I don't know why Kirby gets a pass. Mark Richt done the same thing. Well, there's a lot to be said for look at the direction that Georgia has taken the team in the recruiting level and a lot of other things. Why is Daniels not starting? I have no idea. They say he doesn't look good in practice, but to me, it looks like he's just waiting to transfer. Big Dog Bread, I have nothing but respect for you and your channel. That being the ultimate dog and being that ultimate dog fan, I wait, I see Uncle Lou. He's been digging my tide for the last 4 weeks. Well, I mean, that's part of it. I mean, a lot of people get up here and they say a lot of things about, Georgia is overrated or Georgia choked or whatever. And, you never see these guys until you see them once or twice a season and you see them when their team wins. And so it's kind of hilarious. It's like, as I put myself out here on the line every single week, I'm exposing myself to the litany of the trolls that's out there. So, I mean, it doesn't bother me. Georgia plays soft teams, can't win against a big team. We played the same teams, played about half of our SEC schedule was the same as Alabama's schedule, and we destroyed them. I think Georgia's defense just had a terrible night tonight. 10-0 stop. I don't know what you're talking about. Big Dog the best. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you. I swear Bama fans are the most toxic and cocky of all college football. There's a lot of Bama fans out there that are just Alabama fans. They don't know anything about the team. They just Alabama wins a lot, so they support them. That was a big problem with the Chicago Bulls fans back in the day when Pippen and Rodman and Jordan were all on the same team at the same time. Everybody was a Bulls fan. They couldn't tell you who the head coach was. They could tell you those three players. When is Lou gonna cry? I don't know, dude. I got so upset. This is the first time I've ever gotten so upset that I've actually shut the game off. I got that mad. I had to get up and leave. I went and started cleaning up my bedroom. I had enough. Just had enough. I love your channel. I'm a Bama fan, but also love the dogs also. I appreciate that, Pastor Dave. Pastor Dave has been a resident member of Sports Channel, been a member of the Big Dog Brett channel for quite a while now. We really appreciate him. Ovo AKG. He's really excited that Georgia lost. Philip the Great House says, y'all puppy fans talk too much. Roll MF Tide. And that's the first time I've heard of him, but yet he's going to make a comment that says people talk too much. By making the comment that people talk too much, you have just talked too much. You can't win every game, man. Georgia has an elite defense, but your quarterback is not to blame for this game. It's Georgia's offensive identity. There's a lot of problems. There is certainly a lot of problems. Big Dog Brett, Cincinnati winning the championship. I don't know about that. How do you think the playoff rankings will look if Michigan wins or loses? I don't know, but probably what's going to happen is Alabama's going to be ranked number 2. Georgia will probably move to number 3 just because they won't move Georgia to number 4. They won't move Georgia to number 4 because they don't want Georgia and Alabama to play back-to-back in the college football playoff. So they'll make Georgia number 3. Cincinnati will probably be number 2. Michigan will probably be number 4. And if they don't win, then I don't know. Maybe Baylor. Hard to say. Not Baylor. What's that other team? Bama or Michigan going to win the Natty? Probably not. Big Dog, do you think Kirby watched the LSU film? Probably not. Based on what I saw tonight, no. Alabama did whatever it is they wanted to do. They had over 500 yards of total offense, almost 550 yards of total offense. Georgia had 450 yards of total offense. Georgia's offense on paper looked to be better than what we saw on the field. Vast majority of that was helped out by Brock Bowers. Landon Gosling, thank you for the super chat, sir. He says the thing is Georgia has real fans. Bama is 70% bandwagon. There may be some truth to that, sir. There's about 400 of you guys in here. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up for me. Much appreciated. Go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. I'm simulcasting on 3 channels. One, Big Dog Brett. Number 1, the College SEC Voice of College Football and the Voice of College Football Georgia channel, and Big Dog Brett. Brett, how are you this calm? Because this ain't the first time this has happened. I'm kind of used to it at this point. My wife, she gets excited. She cooks all this food, and we sit down and we watch the game, and then all of a sudden, just everything goes to what in a hurry. So yeah, a lot of you guys in there are over 400 right now. So I apologize if I don't get to your comment, guys. About the easiest way to get to a comment, honestly, is if it pops up as a super chat, because then it's illuminated. I can see it faster when all the stuff's scrolling by. But go ahead and subscribe to the channels if you would. Mark Rogers TV, great channel, a lot of stuff there. Lou is silent right now, kind of worried. Oh, he's gonna make it. He's gonna make a video. But I will tell you, I mean, just to be perfectly honest, while we wanted to win this game, we didn't have to win this game. Alabama had to win this game, or at least play it very close. Came out well prepared. They did an outstanding job. So I mean, you can't really hold that against them. Georgia just didn't do what they needed to do. Again, disappointing loss. But looking on the bright side, we're still in playoffs. I agree. Hashtag blame us, champ. Thanks for the super chat, Mr. Miller. Appreciate that. Bama will be the number 1 seed for sure. Whether he called timeout or not wouldn't have mattered. Our offense couldn't get on the field enough. Expecting Georgia to score as many points in the last 5 minutes of the game as we scored all game is pretty unreasonable. We're just not going to get it done. Great game. Bama fan, but definitely don't want to play them again. Georgia had a bad game plan to deal with Alabama. I agree, and I don't know how we did. Pastor Dave said Georgia will win a natty. Boy, I wish I had your kind of confidence. This should have been a blowout. Like, I realistically thought that the game would be around 17 to 20 points. And I even put 20 just to give them a benefit of the doubt, because I expected Georgia to be able to get better pressure on the quarterback. We got 0 pressure on that quarterback. I don't know how in the world that happened. I mean, Alabama only scored 10 points against Auburn, but they scored 40-something points against Georgia. What an embarrassment. Landon Goslin, thank you for super chat, sir. Appreciate that. He says, kind of off topic, but what do you think about Florida's Bill Napier hire? I think that's a solid hire. Bill Napier is a really good guy. He's got a good winning record, good winning percentage. That program needs somebody who's stable, who's not so flamboyant, and can get it grounded and start recruiting again. And he does a pretty good job in the recruiting aspect. So I think it's a good hire. Nick Smart again, right? Apparently you are correct, sir. You guys do play the competition. TikTok says, I'm sick, man. Just sick. Again, Georgia didn't have to win this game. We wanted to win this game. Alabama had to win this game. Bennett is not good. I agree. I mean, asking Stetson Bennett to throw the ball twice as much in one game as he normally throws is pretty unreasonable. Why can't Kirby get it done against Nick? Almost nobody can. So I mean, it's not just Kirby. It just feels that way because you're a Georgia fan. We will not win a ship with this guy. Probably accurate.